Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my travel makeup bag and all the makeup I bring with me when I travel. I did a video like this last summer, and I just decided to redo it since I do have different products this year that I'm taking with me. So here is the bag I'm using this year. I actually don't know where I got this from, but I know there's a lot of bags out there similar. But basically it looks like this when you open it up. It has a zipper up top, this little bag, and then this big bag right here. And then when you close it, you just kind of roll it up and then buckle it. And then it has this handle right here. So I like this one because it has so many compartments. You know, you have a really small little zipper right here, this little one, and then this big one right here. So I like that because these are also removable. So now that I've kind of explained the bag, this is where I'm keeping all my makeup products. And then I have these two little things right here. Now these are actually from Real Techniques, and it's their brush holders that come when you buy a brush. And I just kind of have loaded them up. So one has all my eye brushes, and this holder comes with like 4 brushes when you buy it. But I just kind of like filled everything up, and I have all my eye brushes that I'm bringing there. And then I have my face brushes that I'm bringing. I'm not bringing a lot of face brushes since I am bringing a sponge, so I don't feel like I need a lot of face brushes. So I'm gonna kind of go through the makeup compartments. I'm gonna start in this little top one right here because it's first. So this just kind of opens up, and in here I'm keeping a little mirror. This is from Sephora, and I love these Sephora mirrors since they are double-sided and one end is closer up than the other. I don't know, I just love how compact they are, how thin, and these are my favorite mirrors to bring. You guys see in my videos I always have one in front of me, so of course I had to bring one of these because, you know, when you're traveling you don't really know what mirrors you're gonna have around you. And then next in this compartment I'm bringing some lash glue. This is the Duo Lash Adhesive, and mine is in the shade Clear White. And I'm bringing this obviously so that I can use lashes. And then I also am bringing a pair of tweezers. These are just these right here. Now I can use these to do my eyebrows while I'm gone and also to apply my lashes. So just brought these. So next is this small bag right here, and I'm just going to take it off and show you guys what's inside. So in here I keep like my smaller makeup items, mostly for the eyes and lips. I don't really have any face products in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Obviously I can fit way more if I do want to take more lip products with me, but this is what I have so far. So let's go through eye products first. So the first thing I have is my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I have mine in the shade brown. Of course I'm bringing this so I can do my brows on a daily basis. And then I'm also bringing my Rimmel Brow This Way Brow Sculpting Kit. And I have these little brushes in here that I can use, so I don't really need to bring additional brushes if I don't feel like it. But I have mine in the shade dark brown, and I love this little compact right here. And then for brow gel, I wanted to bring one that kind of could multitask. So this right here is the Ardell Brow Building Fiber Gel in the shade dark brown. Now this stuff is water resistant, it is transfer proof, so it's really good if you're going on vacation and you're going in the pool and stuff, so I did bring that. And then for eyeliners, I have the Rimmel Scandel Eyes in the shade Nude. It's this one right here, just because I like to put that in my waterline. And then I have the NYX Treasure Black eyeliner. For liquid liner, I'm bringing my NYC liquid liner, of course. It's my all-time favorite. And then for mascara, I'm bringing the Voluminous Lash Paradise in waterproof, of course, because if I'm going near a pool and stuff, I do want to have waterproof mascara. So now for lips, I'm only bringing 2 lip liners. I have my Milani Color Statement in the shade 04, and this is just a nude lip liner. It kind of goes with a bunch of different nude lipsticks, so that's why I'm bringing that. And then I'm bringing my Maybelline lip liner in the shade Very Cherry. It's just a red lip liner. That's the shade right there. I'm bringing a few lipsticks. The first one is Darling Nude by Maybelline, and this is like my perfect nude shade right there. And then I'm also bringing Essence 02 because this is like my favorite lipstick of all time. It's just the perfect mauve lipstick. I absolutely love this, and I know this will be like on my lips every single day. And then I have 2 like pops of colors, a red orange and an actual red lipstick, because I love these shades in the summertime. So this one right here is Maybelline's Siren and Scarlet. And then I'm also bringing Milani Matte Passion, and this is more of a red-orange, as you can see. I also decided to bring 2 liquid lipsticks. Right here is Milani's 39 Pretty, and this is actually the liquid lipstick I'm wearing today, and I'm also bringing Wet n Wild's matte liquid lipstick in the shade Too Tulip to Quit. That's it right there. It's a beautiful hot pink liquid lipstick, so I decided to bring it. And then I decided to bring 2 glosses because I love lip glosses in the summer. These are both from Rimmel, and they're from their Stay Glossy line. This one right here is in the shade Stay My Rose. That's it right there. It's just a nice pinky gloss. And then this one is in the shade Popcorn for 2. And this one has like an iridescent blue in it, so it's a very, very cool shade. That's it right there. So that's it for this bag right here. Now we're going to move on to the bigger one. Now this is where most of my makeup is because the bag is bigger. So the first thing I have here is the Smashbox Photofinish Foundation Primer, and I'm bringing this mini deluxe sample just because I don't need a full-size primer. This will last me because I only use primer in this area right here and in my T-zone, so this will last me my whole trip. And then for foundation, I'm bringing the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 103. I am going to be like wearing my makeup for most of the day, and if I'm by the pool or anything, this stuff lasts so long. So if it's hot out or anything, you don't have to worry with this. It will stay on your face, so that's why I'm bringing this. And this stuff is also in a squeezy tube, so you don't have to worry about a bottle or anything like that. So I do like the packaging on this as well. For concealer, I'm bringing these 2 right here, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm bringing it in the shade 15 and the shade 10, just because in the summer I am more tan, so I do mix these 2 shades. Now, if you guys have watched any of my tutorials or anything like that, you guys know that I love my loose powder. I use loose powder all the time. That's what I set my makeup with all the time, but I feel like it's just so messy to bring with me on a trip. So I am going to be bringing my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder in the shade Natural Buff. This is what it looks like right here. For bronzer, I'm bringing my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I love the shade of this, and I think it's a beautiful bronzer, so I decided to bring it. For blush, I'm bringing my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Unstoppable, since this is a very long-wearing blush, and I feel like the color of this just goes with almost every makeup look, so I think it was the perfect blush to bring. And then for highlight, I had a really tough time kind of figuring out which highlight I want to bring because I love all my highlighters so much. But I decided to bring my Physicians Formula Warm Nude Shimmer Strip. This is one of my most used highlighters just because I love it. As I do get more tan, I can go into some of the deeper shades. I can use this on my eyes. You know, I just feel like it's a very versatile little highlighting palette, and you can build up the shade. So then I decided to bring some setting spray since, as I said, I do want my makeup to last a very long time, and that's why I brought a bunch of long-wearing products. But I also decided to bring my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, and the reason I decided on this one is not only that I like it, but it's a very small little setting spray, so I decided it was the best. Before I get into eyeshadow, I do have a primer, and this is the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I decided to bring this to make sure my eyeshadow lasts all day long. Now, the palette I'm bringing is actually the e.l.f. Matte for Matte palette, which I'm so shocked I decided on this because it doesn't have any other shades than matte shades. But I just feel like I can do so much with this palette, and it just has every shade I need for like an everyday eyeshadow look. So I decided to bring this right here, and it's just a nice small compact palette. Now, because I don't have any shimmers in that, I did decide to bring some single eyeshadows. Now I'm bringing the Maybelline single eyeshadow in the shade Nude Glow. I love a rose gold eyeshadow. It's so pretty. This is what I'm wearing on my lids today, just slightly. And then I also love my gold eyeshadows. Those are like the 2 shimmer eyeshadows I need, I feel like. So I'm bringing my L'Oreal Infallible single in the shade Eternal Sunshine. And this is what this looks like right here. It's a beautiful gold shade, so I decided to pack that as well. And then the last single I'm bringing is actually from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Cheeky. It's not a shade that looks crazy if I wear it. It's just a nice, like summery purple shade that I can add a pop like in the crease or my lower lash line. So that's why I'm bringing that. And then the last few things I have in here, so I'm bringing some lashes. Now this case is actually from the Ardell 105 lashes. Now I'm not bringing 2 pairs of the 105, I'm bringing 1 pair of the 105, which is on top right here. And then these on the bottom are actually the Ardell Demi Wispies, which look like this, which are here on the bottom, and they're actually the lashes I'm wearing right now. So the last thing actually in that little bag is this right here, and I just put my Real Techniques complexion sponge in a little bag. This is what I'm going to be using to apply my foundation and concealer, so I just put it in a little bag so I can bring it with me. And then the rest of my tools are brushes, so we're going to go through them. Let's start with the face. I have just a few here. This one right here is the Real Techniques contour brush. Now I like to use this one for my under eyes to set them, and then setting anywhere else I put concealer. Then I'm bringing my Morphe N501, which is this brush right here, and I use this one to highlight, so I had to bring that. This next one is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and this one I'm going to be using for bronzer, blush, powder, so I can use it for many things, and that's why I packed it. This here is the Wet n Wild blush brush, and as the name suggests, I use it for blush. This one right here is the Real Techniques sculpting brush. Now I like this for foundation, concealer, cream products, so that's why I decided to bring it, because it's a very multitasking brush. And then the last one is the Real Techniques blush brush, but I love this one for bronzer, so that's why I'm bringing that. So I know I didn't bring a lot of face brushes, but these are them right here. All the face brushes I really need are just in here. I'm not bringing a ton, but this is what I use on like a daily basis. And then for eyes, I do have a bunch more eye brushes, because I feel like I do have more eyeshadows that I will use. So let's just go through them. And I also love that these you can turn to a stand, so wherever you're staying, you can just turn this into a stand, and your brushes will just sit up like this so you can see them all. And they're not like thrown into a bag or anything like that. So first I have the Wet n Wild large eyeshadow brush. Then I have my e.l.f. shadow brush. This is a Morphe MB17 right here. And then I have my Real Techniques base shadow brush. This right here is the e.l.f. contour brush. I love this for the lower lash line. I have a Real Techniques concealer brush. I actually like this in the crease. This is an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. Now I just like this in the crease as well. This one is from Sheer Cover Studios, and it's a nice fluffy brush. I have two angled brushes right here. This one I'm pretty sure is from e.l.f. and this one is from Real Techniques. I have a pointed little brush right here, and this is the Crown C513 brush. That's it right there, and I use this in my lower lash line. I have two crease brushes from Morphe, the MB13 and the MB23, and I love these in the crease. They're one of my favorites. I have this Sheer Cover like little flat brush that I like to use to highlight my inner corner. And then the last brush I'm bringing is the Real Techniques fine liner brush. I'm gonna bring this because if I want to use some of my like liquid lipsticks, like the hot pink one for example, I can create a wing with it, you know, if I want to do a colorful wing that day. So that's why I'm bringing that. And that's all the eye brushes I'm bringing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of your travel essentials are down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Do my makeup without. But other than that, Ringo. Sorry, the dog's being loud.